Good. I'm full of Mark's Max. I'm pretty sure he's going to make it for you. Did you have power through the storm on Friday, Saturday? Or no, it was Saturday, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday.
We lost it on and off, but not for an extended period of time. So,
oh, you did?
Yeah, so that was lucky. I was picking a friend up at the airport, and then we went into Seattle for a bit. Well, she was here for a conference. Anyway, we had to take 3 different routes to try to get home because there were so many downed trees, and they didn't even have anybody out, like routing people. Like, you just broke down, and then there was a pole and a wire coming across.
Oh no!
Somebody put a flare out, but that was it. Like, there'd be this flare in the middle of this road, and we were like,
oh wow!
I don't know if I'm going to get you to my house.
Oh my gosh!
A little crazy, but it was fine.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we got down wires.
But you didn't have power?
No, knock wood. We're on this weird little sliver that somehow attaches to the hospital, and we will watch everyone's power out go around us, and ours stays on. So it's really rare when ours goes off for any length of time. It'll flicker, but it, yeah, it's interesting.
Your house sometimes you go, sorry, I'm so sorry.
I know, because literally it's across the street and 1 block over, we can see the lights go out. And the same thing, across the street, 2 blocks over, the lights go out. I think just across the Burtgumma Trail from where we live, we're on the trail, but on the other side of it is a transformer station. So I think we're just connected to that instead of everybody else. I don't know where they're connected.
Well, we'll have power sometimes, and people across the street and down the street don't, and then the opposite happens. Like,
yes,
the side of the street won't have any power, and they all.
So weird. And sometimes it's the trees, right? The trees take the wires down, and there you go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So Diana, Mark wonders, next month when we go back to standard time.
It's next week.
Is it next week already? I guess it's next month, huh?
I'm counting.
Yeah. So he wanted to know, are you going to sleep a whole other hour, or are you going to sleep just a half hour? Like, he was wondering how your rhythm was going to be.
Oh, a whole hour.
Oh.
I'll take whatever I can get. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I get up at 4.
Yeah.
I get up at 4 in order to take my meds and then make tea and set everything up and get dressed. Give myself half an hour. So I'll get up at 5. Yeah. Yeah. Get up at 5. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. And will Eric, because his work is remote, right? Does he?
Yes. Yes. We both get an hour.
Yeah. Nice. Well, good. Good. We were thinking about you in your sleep.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
It's next Sunday.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
So speaking
She's been keeping an eye on that for several months.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So how are bodies this morning?
Good.
Good. Yeah. How is your thumb doing any better, Giselle?
It's better. I still have problems with it, but it's a lot better than it was like a week ago. So
okay,
that's good. It's amazing.
All right.
I've got the muscle along my shin that I can never remember the name of.
Yeah.
On both sides is really sore.
This morning?
Yeah. I was walking in some boots.
Oh.
That I probably shouldn't have been walking in.
Can you
So it's okay.
Can you lift your toes without shifting your hips? Pretty good. Yeah, okay. Just a little shift. And does that make it more or less sore?
I'd probably have to do that for a while and then walk around for a while to know.
Okay.
It's okay. It's not like major. It's just like if you see me stopping something or I might be getting a cramp. So it's not a big problem.
Okay.
If I'm underperforming, I'm just warning you. It's an early excuse.
All right.
It looks like I'm being lazy. That's why.
You never look lazy. You never look lazy. Okay, so Diana, and I saw you working your way back there a little bit. Was that what I was seeing?
Just rolling it out, making sure it's in its right spot.
Okay. So we're all in our right spot right here on a Monday morning. And we're going to start actually with a high row. So we're going to pull the elbows and you can put your hands loose in the straps to shell if you want. You don't have to grow. You just pull and let your collarbones open, and I want you to stay there for a breath. And then exhale, let it go forward. Let your head drop. Don't come into a big bow, just let your head drop. Good, and then inhale and exhale. Pull, stay there for that inhale. Expand, and then exhale. Forward. Good, yep. And 2 more times. Letting yourself pull your elbows a little bit wider even. That's it, good. And then forward. So wider doesn't mean necessarily further back. It's literally trying to pull them straight out of the sides of your socket. Yeah, good.
Excuse me, Luna. Right where my foot to go. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
No, don't move me. This is my spot. Where's Mark? I see her. She's like, this is my place. And now that she's done biting, she hasn't moved a smidge. She's oh, she's so funny. I love her. Where's Mark? I think he's her biggest fan.
No, we're gonna have to get the 2 of them together sometime.
We're gonna pull the elbows in, now down low, and then press down, lift your whole spine up out of the front of your hips. Really let that space have some length. And then the arms come forward and we round again into a bow. This time maybe a little deeper. And then we pull the elbows in. Good. Inhale, exhale, press. See if you can lift up out of your hip sockets. Good. And then round into that bow. You guys keep going. I don't have my cameraman. The second camera is not looking at the same exact thing that the first camera is. See if that's any better. That must be. Good, and then last round. Good. Yeah, how's that feel? Hopefully start to wake up the mid-back a little bit. Stretch that upper back a little bit. So we're gonna hinge forward. So happy dog tails, arms long. Let your tail come up, 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 up. And the first one does not have to be deep. I want you to really just work on the length of the tail. Good. Now pull, think of the sternum and the head pulling in opposite directions. Hopefully you find that helps bring your ribs up without you having to consciously bring your ribs up. Yes, nice, Diana, good. And then come on up, opening those arms out wide, flip them over to their backhand, and then lift yourself into a swan, chest high. Good. Hands flip down, hinge forward again. Hold that moment in your hinge. See if you can pull your sacrum and your head away from each other and really feel the sacrum, right? Where is that little flat bone? Is it up? Is it curling down? Can you lift it more? Maybe you need to soften your knees in order to lift it more. Good. And then when you're ready, drive into those feet, lifting on up, flipping those hands in the backhand, and nice big lift, turning on the mid-back again. Good. Let's do one more. Some again?
Can I ask a question?
Of course, always.
So I've been noticing, like, when I do this, that I lean back a lot, and I'm probably not supposed to be doing that, right? Like, I'm supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
Typing here instead of here, right?
Right. Can you shift your weight forward?
Well, I have to really think about it, because when I'm doing this, I'm leaning back on my heels a lot.
Back here, yeah.
Yeah. So I need to try to figure out what I'm not doing right to get it more 90 degree.
So coming forward, can you feel your balls of your feet hold you, catch you?
Yeah, I feel it a lot back here.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I can do it. You know how you do those plank things sometimes with both feet out, and I try to lift, and that's a weak spot right back here.
Yes.
That's what I feel.
Okay.
So what? So anyway, sorry, Diana. I'm having a personal.
I'm just doing my thing. You keep talking. I'm listening and learning. So.
So, was there a question in there other than shifting your weight forward? What was the question?
I need to like grip the ball of my feet more. Is that?
So some of it is. This is going to sound funny, but remember how we talked last week a lot about that length through the heels? Yeah. Reaching through the heels. So as you hinge here, if you reach through your heels, you keep on reaching as you shift your weight forward, right? Now I'm pretty far forward for me. I might fall down on my nose. But then what happens is you are going to have the ball of your foot down, but as well, you're going to have the back side of you on alert in case it needs to flip you up. Like, what if you're leaning down and looking into a pond and suddenly an alligator pops up? These muscles are going to, they're already ready. They're under tension.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that I'm doing it right. So thank you.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, apologizing. We all learn together.
Yep.
Questions are always good. So Diana, and then if you shifted your weight forward there, and then keep reaching down through your heels.
I'm pretty much all on my toes.
Yeah, and then see if your heels can try to pull down to the ground underneath, right? Make them come underneath the foot toward the ball of your foot. And then coming up, it's much clearer and easier for your body to find the glute and ham versus some of us will jerk up the back a little bit and then come up. It's like we're doing a body roll to come up, which is appropriate in some circumstances, not in Pilates class. Yeah. Okay. So Diana's feeling it one more time.
Yeah, it's like my weight. I'm either always on my toes, or really like leaning so much into my heels that my toes are hardly doing anything.
And so you know what's happening there in that moment? Your body is tensing this whole anterior tib line.
That's why this hurts. I get this thing.
So, yeah. I think so, because if you're hanging back, like just hanging back off of here, like that, your tib line is now what's under tension to try to flip you forward.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Okay. Well, there we go. Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Diana?
Yeah, if I put all my weight back on my heels. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I was just trying that. I don't normally do that, but I was just trying it to see. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's great that you try it. I think it's great, right? We learn. Mm-hmm. The more we know, the more we have to choose from and what we want to do with our bodies.
Yeah. And the more you realize how screwed up your old teammate is.
No, because we're all this way. So let's bring our elbows into the waist. We're gonna have a seat in a squat. So then here, okay, we're in the squat. Same kind of idea. If you're way back in this squat, there's a point where your knees are in high puppies, where your knees are under tension, one way. And if I'm too far forward, then I'm putting a different kind of tension on them, right? The body really likes a nice middle space. So letting the tail pull back, but giving it support from your feet, like pushing your heel down under your foot, the ball of the foot will activate, right? But you'll have sort of a nice shortcut up to your butt. Can you feel that? And it should take tension out of your knees, even if you float too far back, even if you float a little too far forward. If you can keep that reaching, it keeps you in that nice little range of motion where there's less stress on the knee joint.
Yep.
Yeah, good. And that goes for all of us, not just Michelle. And so I want you to play with that a little bit. Find the heels, see if you can keep it with the toes, right? With the toes. As you rock forward, as you rock back, and notice how those two things will try to stop you from going too far either way. Yeah. Let's do one more. Good. So then at the bottom of this one, because you guys kept going, let's keep going with the idea then. We're here in our squat. Now let your slack go away. Right? Now find your feet. Sorry, take the tension away. And then find your feet again. And now do the same thing. Try not to rely on your strap. And let yourself shift your weight forward and back 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times. Seeing if you can stay connected to your feet and then come back up. And after a while, we'll do another set. How do you feel? Quads are lifting, glute is on. Ham and glute are on. You're giving me that sensation? Do another one, Come on in, release your slack. Release into the slack. And then just stay connected to your feet as you shift.
So there should be equal pressure on our toes and our heels.
And it will change as you shift front and back, but the energy of you reaching into your toe and heels is an equal effort.
It's an equal effort. Mm-hmm.
Almost equal effort. As you go forward, you're gonna have to reach harder with more energy into the back of the foot. And as you go back, you'll have to reach with more energy into the front of the foot. But the intention is equal, I think. Does that make sense? The pressure will change just because you're throwing more load over one and the other. Yeah. You look like an expert skier. Do you downhill ski, Diana?
I used to, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah,
Something.
I used to. Yeah, I mean, I can. It's not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
That's why I moved to Hawaii.
All right, so let's have a little side movement. So we're just gonna step out to the side in a nice second position squat. Now hold that there. Find your feet, right? Get that heel down, get the ball of the foot down, good. And then just come back up to center, and then same thing other way. Coming on down. Find your feet. Good. Good. And if you can, add a little press down to the side. So it's gonna lift up and lighten your center. Should help pull you out of your hip socket, even though you're sitting, even though you're squatting. So here's me. I don't know if I can shift, you can see it. Here's me sitting in my socket. Here's me lifting up out of my socket. So my pelvis hasn't changed. Just what I've done with the energy in my body has changed, right? And that gives me so much more space in the joints. And I want the same for you. And so the pressing down of the hand should help us get that sensation of lifting out of the pelvis. The pelvis stays down, the feet are active still, but we're not lifting the pelvis, we're lifting out of it. Good, yeah. Good, and one more. Good, all right, so then I'm gonna go one more to my right. Good, then I'm going to hinge, so straighten the legs, hinge, pressing back. Now I'm pressing back, my weights can be tempted to help push, right? We're gonna bring it forward a little bit, you should feel your abs lift up, and then we're just gonna rotate to the side. Big rotation as much as you can, opening up that top shoulder, good. And then back to center, other side. And again, watch the sink. My butt is sinking way back. See if you can find your heels. Rotate, good. Back to center, good. And then unhinge up. Good. Yeah, simple. And then we're gonna do that again. Start from your plie. Straighten the legs, arms come out to the side and hinge. Good. And then rotate, shifting your weight. So see if you can shift it forward a little bit. Keep reaching into the heel. Good. And center. Shift it forward a little bit. Keep reaching into the heel. Good. One more each way. Good. And then unhinge. Good. And then plie. Yeah? Okay. So now we're going to change our feet a little bit. I'm going to my right. I'm going to bring my toes so they face a little forward. And then I'm going to bend into a skater, pushing my hands to the side. Come all the way back to center. That's it. Push to the side. And then back to center. That's it. So as you're pushing, same idea. I can push and throw my weight at my thigh, or I can stay long and let my muscles do the work, right? That's it, yeah. So just two hands pushing like that, Giselle. There you go, yeah. One. Yeah. And one more. Good. All right. And then let's stay over there in that push. Good. We're going to take your left leg, bend it under, pivot. And now here you are, la la, in a nice windmill. We're only going to do one hand, the back hand. The other hand is holding steady down low. Bring it back over the top. Good. Unpivot. So you're pivoting both feet here because remember you started in skater, so your foot's forward. So one foot pivots on the heel, the other foot pivots on the toe. Yeah? Pivot on the heel and the toe. That's it. There you go, Diana. Good. Yeah, Michelle, good. So you should be aiming in that skater. Let your spine come upright. Back into that skater squat. Good. So one more. That's it, good, yeah. And then all the way back to home. That was awesome, you guys. That is hard to do for so many people. This turn on the feet, one with one on the toe and one on the heel. And you guys are like, oh, okay, I can do that. It's just fun to have capable movers. It's very nice. I feel so lucky. Okay, so let's come back into that plie. Now we're going to your left. All right, and then hands reach out, tail lifts up. Good, and then we're gonna do that same twist. Now, I started, when we went to the right, I started opening to my left first. Now that we're going to the left, I'm gonna start opening to the right first, which I didn't do on that first one. Shifting your weight a little forward. That's gonna make your abs have to kick on and keep you from falling on your nose. You can think of it as a weird version of a floating plank, right? Because that's sort of what you're doing. You have no support other than your strap. Stretching that tail out. So trying to stay connected to your heels. Good, so two each way, come back up. Plie, soften the knees, and then come back up and do it again. Again, start, if you're going to your left, you're gonna start to your right. There's two on each side. Maybe three on each side, because you guys are such thinkers. So Diana, in that direction, shift your hips to your right. There you go.
Thank you.
Push. Yeah.
More.
Yeah. Yeah, you keep that left foot pushing you to the right. Oh, push, push, push over. There you go, there you go, there you go. Nice.
Oh, gosh.
And then in that direction, Michelle, also let your left hip push you to the right. Or let your left foot do it. Let your left foot do it. It's going to push the ground away and your hip will shift to the right.
Is it shifted or no?
So that was the cutest thing. You're like, yes, it shifted. Sorry, that was just so cute. Your reaction, like looking all around at you.
Yeah, yes. I had to look. I didn't realize my hip was sticking out.
Oh, yeah,
I'd
right?
actually looked at I didn't even realize it was sticking out.
Where am I?
Yeah. I'm focusing so much on my feet and trying to stay at a more of a 90-degree
angle.
I wasn't even thinking about my head.
That's okay, right? That's what you guys have me for, to help you watch all the parts, because it's a lot. We get a lot of body parts. So let's go into our skater press. So I'm going to come back to center, come back into parallel feet, and then stepping out to the side with that push. So remember, skater should look like a squat from the side, right? This side of me is squatting. Yeah. Not warrioring, which the knee is out to the side. There you go. Diana, this left shoulder, get it ready. Right? This is the left one. Yeah, there you go. Let it help pull. Yeah, good. Good. Let's see, 2 more. Good. Good, and then the next one will stay there. And then we're gonna pivot, right? Pivot on both feet. So the bent knee has the heel pivot, the back foot has the toe pivot, and then we take just the back arm, the one that's farthest from your mount, into your windmill. And then back over. Good. And then pivot back into skater. So one leg is in lunge, one leg is extended. That's it, good. So not warrior, right? Both knees should end up facing forward toward your mount. Pivot away. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Nice, control. Good. Good, all the way back to your, yep, that's it, good. Good, yeah, and then come back to home. Good, okay. How do we feel? Good? Okay. So I want to wake up our biceps a little bit. So we're going to flip around, back to the mount. Standing tall, so the arms are behind you. Good, and then you're just going to give me a small bicep curl, right? This is that low back bicep with the arms behind you. And then here I'm purposely doing it not so great. I'm doing 2 things. One, I'm just sort of hanging off my straps, and then the other one, my ribs are just unchecked. So I'm not sure if that's visible, but I want us all to see if we can get, again, connected to our feet, and then lift up out of the front of you, right? If the front of you is lifting along with the back, it should help hopefully bring your ribs back where they belong. And then do it again. And then you might notice that your, even though you are long and lifted through here, it's gently on. TBA is on, your hip flexor is gently on alert, kind of like your glutes can be, yeah? It's not that you're never gonna use those muscles. We just want them in the right amount. There you go, good. Really get your, yes, that's better, Diana. Whatever you did, you just fixed it mid curl. That's a good, and one more. Nice, good, all right. Then we're gonna bring those fists in, take a nice breath, exhale, push forward, hold your ground. Oh, I'm too far away from me today. Good, that's it. Nice, all right, and then into floating plank, up onto tiptoes. Good, and then right away we're gonna sit back into our Superman squat. So pulling that booty back as far as you can, you're only on the toes. Good, coming back up. Feel a little length through the front of your hips and out the back of the upper back. Put straight up through your head. And then come back down again. On those toes. Feel your length, hold. Hopefully that glute will turn on. Good. That's it. 2 more. That's it. Find that length. Length through the front. There you go. Lovely. Good. And 1 more. Good. Yes. All right. Then come down into your little Pilates, your Superman squat again. Now you're going to take 1 step forward. Stay on the balls of your feet. Good. The foot that stepped forward, pull that elbow back. Good. And then push, twist. And push, twist. We should feel the back foot strong, pushing us forward. Good. Just 1 more on each side. This is a warm-up for something that's coming. Good. Hands come back, step back into your Superman squat, get your equilibrium, and then all the way tall, put your heels down, float to home, bring your arms in, good, and then press out, float forward, good, up onto tiptoes, Superman squat, and then the other foot is gonna step forward, and then back, good, and then forward again. Whoa, come on, get your job going ankles. And that's it. Good. If you feel warmer, you're working your soleus, our little friend. That's our heart helper. Good. All right. And then let's stay forward. Good. And then you're going to bring 1 arm back and then the other arm back. Keep pushing with that back foot. Feel the ball of the toe and the big toe. That's it. Use them together. Good. Is your tail still pulling back? Yep. So instead of letting your butt start pushing you forward and then it becomes your low back, what if your butt's working this longest position here? A pretty long position in that nice big open space. Good. Good. Last one on each side. Good. And then both arms forward. Step back into your Superman squat. Good. And then all the way up toe. Whoa, ribs on. Good. And then heels down. Good. All right. And then come back to home. How are we doing? Okay. Good. Good. Okay, good. So those shins, yeah? So in that position, they are decelerating you, just like sometimes your hands and glutes have to decelerate. When you're pushing, they're deciding if they need to let you bend your ankle all the way or not. Those front muscles. Okay, so I want to have us pick up hand weights, something pretty heavy. You will be carrying it and you will be lifting it to your side. Most of us can lift to our side more than we think. So I'm going to use what I would probably almost normally use for my legs and hips. Yeah. And then it's your choice whether you want to hold one strap or 2. And of course, you're always welcome to change your mind, right? As we move. See how you feel. See how I feel. So as we're holding our weight, I'm just going to give you a quick little reminder. My shoulder tends to do this. It's rounding forward and sitting in my pec as I hold that weight. Instead, we really want to pull open, so now it's on the side of me instead of down here. Sitting up on its rack where it belongs. Yes. Okay, so I have my weight in my left hand and the strap in my right hand. We'll be lunging forward with, did I say that right? Strap is on the right, lunging forward with the right foot. With the right foot. So we're gonna push as we lunge. Good, come back up. Yes, that's it. And push as we lunge. And then come back up. Good. And use that back foot to really push you there. So we're not just following the left foot, the one that has your weight side, the weighted side. Let it push you forward. So just like on a reformer, perhaps the back foot is on the stable standing bar and trying to push your carriage away with the back leg, not the front one. Good. Good, and one more, we're gonna stay there. Good, and then bring your arm in, let it come down to your side. You're going to hinge here, good, and then you're gonna pull your weight right up to your rib cage. So you're still in that, yep, that's it, good. That's right.
Just going up and down?
Just going up and down. Just feeling up and down. Because then you're gonna add the opposite arm. So, actually, pardon me, then you're gonna add rotation first. So you're gonna pull up, look up toward that elbow, come back down, look over toward your other shoulder. So front view, I'm looking like this. Yeah, that sort of a motion. Good. And then you're gonna add that opposite arm motion. So as the weight comes up, you're gonna push forward with your spring hand, bring that arm back as you look over your shoulder. Yeah, push forward, bring that arm back. And we should start to notice our glute on the right, on the spring side. Yes, can you feel that guy?
I felt it when we first got here.
Good. That's it. Good. You okay, Diana?
It's shaking.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
All right, last one then. Good. All right, and then bring yourself back upright and then step to home. Good. So let your weight go down. Get it out somewhere in here. Yes. So I'm going to remind you on the next set to see if you can stay lifted out of your joints a little bit. So
Yeah.
instead of going, oh, I'm tending on my joints, I'm loading them all, instead give them a little space. Where could you lift your kneecap? Could you lift your torso out of that pelvis, out of the hip socket? All right. So now the weight is in my right and the strap is in my left. Find my height again. And I'm gonna step forward and punch with that left hand, right? Just easy push, and then come back in. That's it. Using the back foot to push, and you should notice how much easier it is to lift or create space in the joints when you're helping with the foot. So if I don't, I immediately can feel myself flexing the pelvis forward. If that back foot pushes, then I have a little air, a little room.
Are we stepping? Do we keep stepping back and forth? I forget.
Yeah, no, we're just stepping back and forth because I'm watching you move. I'm busy watching you move. And then, because we're not taking a giant step yet, what if you try landing on your heels?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Especially since you have the support of the strap, you can go a little slower and find that heel and then push with the back foot forward. Good, all right. Then we're gonna hold that one, bring your hand back in, so it's just resting back behind you. Hinge, good, you're still in your little lunge, right? Still in your little lunge. Good, and then you're just gonna pull the weight up to your side. Just pull it right up to your wrists. Right now we're just staying centered. That's it. Good. That's it again. What if you can find space here? What if you can open up the front of your hip? At least on the back leg side. See if you can get that sensation of pulling out there or lengthening your sacrum. Because then
do we have more of our weight in the front foot, or is it supposed to be in the middle?
you have it probably 60-40 front foot. Yeah.
Okay.
Back foot is because back foot is pushing you, right? Back foot is pushing. Okay, you ready to add that rotation? So now you look up. We better hurry. Okay, look over that shoulder, and then up. And this is where we start. Oops. No. Why?
Yeah, I think my glutes are done.
Okay.
I know. I'm like, oh my God.
Okay, all right. So if they're done, then rest. If you can go, try adding that opposite hand in, right? That pushes when you pull. That's it, good.
One more in.
Okay. Good. And then when you're ready to come back home, bring yourself upright, then step back to home. Good. And then you can put your weight down out of your way. Phew. Yes? All right. Hands easy. Everyone okay? All right. So we're going to come down to the mat. Let's see here. I think I need to move this a little this way when I get there. So we'll be rolling down.
Heavy weights done?
Heavy weight's done. Heavy weight's out of your way. Good. Okay. So let's roll down with our back to the mount. Arms long. Just nice and easy, lifting up, right? As if you don't want to close the front of your hips. Let yourself be really nice and lifted through there. Good, yeah. And then take a nice breath. Exhale, round back up, starting with those feet. They should talk to your center. That would be great if they do. Good, and then your arms come behind you into the slack and up overhead. Give yourself a little bow. Doesn't have to be a lot of tension on the strap there. Just to find length in the other direction. Arms come out to the side and down, and then we roll down again. Lifting your hands up. Start lifting your abs up, away from your reaching fingers. You can inhale at the bottom, exhale, find those feet. Arms behind you and up. Good. And one more time down. This time, once we get down, we're going to be walking out to our plank. Walk as far as your hands will let you. Just if you'd rather come down to your forearms, please feel free so you're not on those thumbs. Or that one thumb, good. And then from here, we're going to take your right hand right up to your armpit. Push it forward. Keep it forward as you rotate to the side. Good. Rotate back toward the ground. Keep reaching. Then bring it in and down. See how square you are. And I want you to take that moment because I can feel that I stay off to the side and don't settle. Does that make sense? And I'd like you to try, if you can, stay on the same side for at least 3 more reps before you switch to the other side. So Deshelle, we're starting with the arm reaching today. So you start with the reaching, then come over your side, then come back, and then bring it in. Oh, does that not work with your hand? If that doesn't work with your hand.
It's just hard. The strap keeps like sliding down to my elbow. I can't quite figure out how. I can do it on this side, but I can't figure out how to do it on the other side.
Can you hold your strap with your 4 fingers instead of just like that, with your 4 fingers wrap around it? So your thumb's not involved?
When I get to the other side,
Okay. Good. How are you doing, Diana?
I think you're working today.
oh my gosh.
You guys bring the effort. I gotta say that. You guys really do bring the effort. So let's see, where are we? I don't think I did a single one in this direction. Looks like I didn't even do that right. Hang on. Up, press, over.
Are we switching to the other side?
Yeah, so when you get about at least 4-ish on one side, then you can switch to the other side. Is there anything special your body needs right now, Diana? Or wants?
I'm just breathing and like letting it relax in me. So just putting oxygen in, I think.
Okay.
Oh, it could be. I didn't sleep well last night, so it could be. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, that I will agree, makes everything harder. Nice. Good. So the moment before you put that hand back down, all of us, see if you can shift your weight back to center from the supporting side. Let it come closer to center. So I'm going to show you one without the strap so you can see me head on. So here's me. And I'm bringing my hand up. And of course there's going to be a shift to the side, right? Reach here. But when we come back to here, can you consciously push over? It's going to feel like you're going to fall. This other leg's going to feel like it's going to come off the ground. It's okay. Just get that sense. See if you can find that sensation in your body. And you might hold it for just a split second before everything comes down. That's fine, right? We're not looking for perfect. We're trying to find a path, really. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah. And you can kind of feel like a whoop through your body on this spiral line. Awesome. Cool. That was great. Okay, so we're gonna lay on our side, just a little side lying leg. So I'm gonna have the not the half roll backs, the side leg one. You actually get to lay down. So I've got it on my left foot to start, and I'm on my right hip with my head toward the mount. Good. And then you can lay, you have a couple options. You can lay all the way down with your head on your arm. You can tuck your elbow so you have a little more support for your head. You want to make sure your hip is underneath you. And then all we're going to do is reach down with that top leg as far as we can. And then slowly control it, making it longer as we come up. Not higher, longer. That's it. Reach. And reach up longer. So really want you to use your inhale breath on the way up to slow that leg down. Good. And one more. Good, and then bring the leg down so it's just barely below your hip level, and then swing it forward and swing it back. Good. Now as it comes forward, what if you think about your tail making a straight line? There you are in that hinge again. Yep, and then bring it back. Good. Forward, reach your tail. Good, back. Good, and one more. Reach that tail. And back, good. And then we're just gonna keep it behind us and make little circles. But they are, with your breath, small behind circles, right behind your midline. So here's my pubic bone. It should be behind your pubic bone. That's it. Good. Keep reaching through the strap. That's it. Good, and then reverse. Good, longer. Good, don't let your toe curl down. Keep it nice straight line to the front of your ankle. Good. Yes, and last one. Good, take the bottom leg, straighten it out, lift it up to the top leg and lower. Good, lift it all the way up to that top leg and lower, good. Good. Can you lift? Yes, I saw you change it. Good, I saw you. The top leg is just staying still in space, reaching through your strap. Good, that's it, last two. And last one, good, okay. Now you need to come all the way in. You can take that strap in your foot and pull it out to the side. Good, and then we'll switch feet. Just go ahead and step the other foot in your strap. Take the first foot out. Good, and then I'm gonna be watching you on my back screen here. So unfortunately my back is to you. All right, so find your position, good. And then we just start exhaling down. Inhaling, reaching on the way up. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. Good. Good. Use that inhale. I'm propping myself up only so I can see you a little better. You guys are still down. Good. Inhale, inhale, inhale as the leg goes up. Good. Good. All right. And then let the leg hover just slightly below your hip and then take it forward. Good. And back. And again, remember when it's forward, that's your hinge moment. If you can think about your tail reaching, not under with the leg, but straight in line with your spine. Good, one more. Hold that leg behind you. Good, and then you start your circles. I want you to push down and back, right? Push down and back. Don't just tap down and swing up. Want to see that energy. That's a good. Down, back, up. Down, back, up. Good. That's it. Nice. Good. All right. And then let's reverse direction. Back, down, forward, then up. Back, down, forward, then up, right? So again, think of it like a tire with a little bit of air out of it. It's a little squishy at the bottom. You're following that flatter, squishy line. Good. Good. Last two. And last one. Nice, good. And then you can gently roll onto your back, grab your strap and let your leg open to the side.
Oh.
Good. Good. All right. And if you want to be like Deshelle, you can put that other strap back on your foot and have 2 for 1. If your feet are to the sky, see if you can still find your sacrum along the mat. It will increase the stretch through the back of your leg. And if your feet are out of straps, a la Diana, oh, you're already doing it. There you go. You can give yourself a hip bridge. On the way down, if you think of a rolling pin, rolling out the front of you, rolling out the spine, instead of curling hard and creating all this tension here, right? We just want to get it long again. Let the tension go, and you'll find that it takes a little stretch in the sacrum, right? Where the glute meets the sacrum. I hope it feels like that. So it's not just this tight part will feel like low back, but if you can lengthen it out, you might feel all the little connections down your spine. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. All right, no rush. You are welcome to linger there as long as you want. I have to go. You do not have to get up. You enjoy. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Love you both. Mwah, mwah.
Love you too. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
You guys rock. So good.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh. It's a whole new level of working when after Friday's class, you know.
Oh.
Friday's class was such a learning. I mean, I know we always learn, but it was such a change.
Yeah.
The way I think about things.
Oh, yeah.
At least for me and my body. And so
Yes.
if I can keep applying it, it makes me work so much harder.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. It's an upward spiral, right? We
Yeah.
get an idea and then we build on the idea and build on the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy Monday.
Thank you. Happy Monday. Bye, you guys.